Okay, number 1 and 2, you are combining like terms. So you have g squared and g squared, and then g, and there's not a g there, and 7/2 plus 1/4. So, and the reason why you're combining, because it says the stores are combining their inventory. So 1/2 plus 3/2 is 7/2. All the answers on A, B, and C and D are the same. -4/5 G, so -4/5 G. So this one, C and D, have positives, so that makes it wrong. And then you have 7/2 plus 1/4. So you have to have a common denominator, so it'd be 4. So it'd be 14/4 plus 1/4. 14 plus 1 is 15/4. And of course, you can't take something close to 3 and add to it and get something that's only a little bit over 1. So my answer is A. If you wanted to check your answer, you can put your problem in Y1 and your answer in Y2, and then go to your table, and the tables should match. If they don't match, you've done something wrong. So let me zoom in on there. So notice I didn't use alpha because it would take too long, alpha x or alpha y equals if you have the older calculators. I just did 1 divided by 2 x squared. So you have to change everything, of course, to x. Okay, number 2. Same thing, you're combining like terms, we're just adding. If it was subtracting, you would have to distribute the negative, but since we're just adding, you're just adding like terms. So r squared to r. So the rule is when you add or subtract, the variables have to be the same and they don't change, or the exponents. And then 7 plus 5, and then last, -18 plus 10. So negative, if there's not a number, the number is 1 in front of the variable. So that is your coefficient. So -1 plus -6 is -7. So that eliminates J and G. So notice the middle terms are the same. So is it 8 or -8? Well, you have 10 minus 18. The larger number is negative, so that's going to be -8. So your answer is H. And I need to unzoom a little bit so you can see all that. Sorry about that. So -8, 10 minus -18 is -8. So you're combining your like terms. And then again on the calculator, put your problem in Y1, your answer guess or your answer in Y2, and wrong way, and go to your table, and your table should match. If they don't, then you either typed it in wrong or you picked the wrong one. Okay, so that's how you can check it with the calculator. Number 3 and 4 are distributing. So we did 3 in class today, and so we haven't done number 4, but we're going to do the box method. And again, you can type it in Y1 and Y2, your answer, and then see which table matches. So 1/2 P and 3. And don't forget, your calculator will multiply for you. So you're going to do 3/2 times 1/2. So 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times 2 is 4. P squared. 3 times 3 is 9. And 2 times nothing is 2. P. And just a quick show, you can always use alpha x. So second alpha x to get your fraction. Oops, back up. Oops, using a new app. And second quit. Where is second? So, and alpha x, and it doesn't work. It's a good thing I didn't pay money for it. Okay, so second quit, alpha x, 3/2 times, oops, delete, move over, times alpha x 1/2. But it takes much longer to type this in than it is to multiply. And so you get 3/4. So knowing how to multiply is helpful. And then 1 times that is just that. 1/2 p, and 1 times 3 is 3. So because both of these are addition, you know you're going to have 3 terms. So your choices are C or D. So 3/4 and 3 are the same. So all you have to do is be able to add your middle term. So 1/2 plus 9/2 is 10/2. 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the answer is C. Number 4, 5x plus 4 times 4x minus 4. Because we are finding the area. Area is length times width. So 5x times 4x is 20x squared. 4 times 4x is 16x. 5x times -4, -20x. 4 times -4 is -16. And so, again, we have 20x as our first term, -16, and so we're looking at the middle term. So -20x plus 16x. So in the calculator, you can do -20 plus 16. Well, you're going to take the sign of the larger number and you're going to subtract. So you're going to get 4. So your answer is G. So again, in Y1, you can type in 5x plus 4 times 4x minus 4. And then in Y2, put your answer and your table should match.